This is Larry Nelson, and we're here today with the Association of Corporate Growth here in Denver, Colorado. They've got a magnificent program coming up, and we are really looking forward to covering it as we have in the past years. And we're here today because we have corralled the winner of the Emerging Corporate Growth Award for 2011 and 12. And that's John Griffith. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Larry. It's great to be here.
You know, Alpine Waste and Recycling is a fantastic organization, and I have to tell you that we are really excited about this, and congratulations on that award.
Well, thank you very much.
And welcome to the show, John Griffith.
Thank you, Larry. Good to be with you.
Now, you're the founder, CEO?
I am. Alpine Waste and Recycling.
All right, and recycling, and that's very important. I got to say one quick disclaimer, I'm sorry, and that is we've been a customer of Alpine for a number of years now, and we're so pleased, and thank you so much for this company.
Well, thank you very much. I'm pleased to have you as a customer.
So how does it feel to be a winner in this?
You know, it's great, Larry. We see it as a real validation for the innovations that we've invested in, and more than that, the buy-in of our employees into those innovations and their ability to implement those things. So, you know, in short, it's a real thrill for all of us at Alpine.
Now, give us a little bit of an overview of what Alpine Waste is about.
Well, Alpine was founded in 1999. We started out as a one-truck and one-man waste collection company.
Oh, wow.
And we started with a premise of providing a better level of service than our competition. And since those early years, we have grown to a company of 60 collection vehicles. We have 180 employees roughly. We operate the second largest recycling facility in the state. We operate the only privately held landfill in the state, and we also run a compost facility. So we really had a lot of growth, and it's allowed us a lot of breadth of products to offer our customers.
Well, talk about magnificent. I'm really pleased about that. Now, tell us about your corporate growth strategies.
Well, Alpine's never been hesitant to invest heavily in innovation, and that's really been one of the keys to our growth, and probably the biggest. Whether it was investing $4.5 million in the first competitive single-stream recycling facility in the state, or being the first to operate natural gas collection vehicles in our industry, or today, for example, we've most recently over the past year invested $1.2 million in technology to allow us to be the first company to offer waste diversion and sustainability reports on our invoices. And what that will do is that will provide our customers the weights to the pound of of all the waste they dump in a given month, and the recycling weights in a given month, show them the diversion percentage of their waste, and beyond that we will show them sustainability stats which will provide them a vision of what their recycling translates to as far as impact on the environment. For example, X amount of pounds of recycling translates to Y amount of trees saved, or X amount of plastic conserved or petroleum conserved. So it'll be something, to my knowledge, that's exclusive to us in the industry. So innovation's really been the key to our growth.
Yeah, that's a fact. We launched W3W3 in 1999 also, and of course we, like you, experienced a number of turbulent years between now and then. Do you prosper in tough times?
Well, I think the first key to tough times is survival, and the second is probably prosperity. What I would tell you is that the first key in my mind is not to panic, and second is to retain your disciplines, whether that's pricing discipline or hiring disciplines. In fact, 2008, 2009, which in the life of our company has certainly been the hardest economic years, those were also the years with the deepest hiring pool. And so, you know, to maintain those practices and find, you know, the best employees possible was actually a benefit to us. So while those times were certainly trying, there's also ways to take advantage of scenarios like that.
Well, you know, you started out by taking in a giant and really came out a winner. What are your plans for growth in the future?
Well, you know, when people ask me this, I always tell them our growth strategy is fluid. And what I mean by that is if you look at what we've done historically, you know, technology and innovation move very quickly. And if you try to forecast something 3 years in the future, that may be obsolete by the time you get there. So what we do is we keep our thumb on the pulse of our customers and what their demands are, and then we try to be very responsive and react to those very quickly. So our key is responsiveness and to our customers, and we're going to let them dictate to us how we grow. But believe me, we are going to be listening.
Oh, there you go. I know you always do. I have to ask this question. ACG and ACG Denver chapter is really a fabulous organization.
Absolutely.
Why do you feel they're important?
Well, they're important in a lot of ways. To small companies, they're a great opportunity to find capital when it's needed. And for a company like Alpine, it's been a great resource for various consultants and professional resources. So it's a fabulous organization and certainly has a number of great benefits.
Wow. Well, I must say that I'm very proud that we're here just talking with you. And Alpine is a fabulous organization, and the fact that they were chosen this year to be the Emerging Corporate Growth Company, that's super. Thanks for joining us, John.
Thank you so much, Larry. I really appreciate your time.
You listeners out there, pass this interview along to others that you know would be interested, because they can listen to it at w3w3.com.